Having someone in mind the whole time can be lovely. But sometimes it can turn into an obsession. Like love can easily turn into hate, and the two feelings cannot be separated. Thinking of someone can send positive vibes or become negative energy. In many cases, it is us who go back and forth between positivity and negativity. We all tend to forget that sometimes unwillingly we ourselves are the source of negativity around us. Self-criticism is important, just beware that it should also not turn into self-guilty. Be honest with yourself and the others. But what happens when someone else is permanently thinking of you? The very thought may be flattering, but the person can be everyone, someone you like or dislike, a good or a malevolent person. You may also be followed by a stalker. 1. You experience unexpected emotions. You may be at your job totally distracted from your work or at a party laughing and dancing when you feel a sudden urge of sadness or emotionality. This may be a sign that someone misses you. You may be dear to someone and your absence makes them deeply sad. Or again, you are distraught or stressed and suddenly you feel some warmth in you. This is a sign that someone cares about you and his thoughts are full of love and interest. 2. One of your eyes itches. Self-evidently, if you are allergic or you have a sensitivity on your eye, this is not a psychic sign and you should better visit a doctor. However, if out of the blue your eye itches, this could mean that a certain someone has thoughts concerning you. According to some approaches, which eye itches shows what kind of thoughts the other person has about you. This differs between women and men. That means that if the left eye of a woman itches, someone praises her. But if she gets this sign on the right eye, someone may be not so glad about her. For men it is the other way around. 3. Your cheeks or ears burn. Similarly, with the eyes, if there is no physical reason for these phenomena, you are in the thoughts or in the mouth of certain someone. If your cheeks are getting red without any reason, obviously not while you drink red wine, or you flirt, you may be bad-mouthed by someone. The burn on the cheeks are like distant slaps and a certain individual has aggressive thoughts towards you. On the other hand, having a burn on the ears is a token that certain someone has a crush on you and you are receptive to her or his emotions. That's nice. 4. Goosebumps. This is a sign that you are in the center of emotional and intensive thinking. Depending on how you feel, thoughts are positive or negative. It is highly probable that a certain person finds you extraordinarily attractive. If someone's thoughts can have such an effect on you, this means that this person possesses great psychic powers, for good or for bad. Assess the situation and see how you can handle it. 5. Sudden sneezing. This is a typical sign that a certain someone misses you. 6. Hiccups. This is a sign that someone is complaining about you constantly, although this person is not necessarily vicious, her or his activity is toxic and charged with negativity. Try to avoid this person if you know who this is. 7. Feeling physical contact. Thoughts of a person may be so forceful that they transmit the feeling of physical contact. This is one of several telepathic impacts that can be associated with intense thinking. If the certain someone is your partner or a person that you love, or you could potentially love, the sensation is beautiful, otherwise, physical contact may be unpleasant and creepy. 8. Telepathy. This is the state of an extraordinary connection between two individuals that emerges spontaneously and naturally. If you have the impression that you receive thoughts and ideas from another person, this person is trying to connect with you in an intimate manner. You, in turn, are either an empath or open to this liaison. Although telepathic experience can be extremely exhausting, the connection can be astonishingly fascinating and creative. Do the best out of this situation. 9. Receiving distant dreams. Sending distant dreams is a subtler form of telepathy. Dreaming of someone's acts and emotions suggests that this person spends much time thinking of you. Her or his thoughts are so penetrating that can get into the realm of your inner desires, wishes and fears. This can be either intimidating or beguiling, depending on the way you regard this certain someone. Observing the signs will help you recognize that someone's energy is directed towards you either in a positive or negative way. Surely, you should be careful to avoid any self-fulfilling prophecy. This means don't see signs where they are not just because you want someone to be thinking of you, but do not turn them also down when these appear.